The four of us have formed a tight-knit friend group over the past year or so. All of us come from similar backgrounds and work in similar fields. Ellen and I are both in finance. Meanwhile, Jason and Bobby are in the reserves and work for the government.
Oh, damn.
We've been able to travel, go to games, etc. Jason, now one thing about Jason that kind of shows how we got here is he doesn't do well with women. Ellen has a girlfriend, I'm married, and Bobby has no trouble dating. Jason, on the other hand, has trouble and has made him very bitter. Him and Bobby have conflicts on this because Bobby thinks he's sexist. But I can see that he's just hurt. Jason makes good money, but he doesn't groom himself. He's fat, etc. I tell him the girls here in Maryland make money too. So you can't just say I have money. He thinks girls should be all over him because he has money. That's not how this works.
At all.
At all.
With all that's going on, he secretly started a romantic relationship with Nina, Alan's little sister. He didn't start a romantic relationship. She's 16.
He groomed that girl.
He groomed her. He's a rapist. Anyway, he can impress a teenager with his money, but to grown folks, that doesn't work. The age of consent in Maryland is 16, and that seems to have started when she turned 16. The only reason we found out was because she told her friend. They were having issues because he wanted to have sex with her, but she wasn't ready. His text messages to her were gross, and he was so mean to her, trying to pressure her when she wasn't ready. She offered explicit pictures, but he said no. That's child porn, and he could get in trouble. He's legally protected if they have sex because of the age of consent, but that doesn't apply to child porn.
Fucking gross.
I had no idea until I saw the text, and all I can think of was he made sure he knew the law. Oh yeah, it was causing her a lot of distress because it's making me mad. So yeah. It was causing her a lot of distress because he was just being mean to her. He was not like that in the beginning, but it looked like bullying. Thankfully, Nina's friends told Alan's parents, which led to an altercation between Alan's dad and Jason. Rightfully so. I hoped Alan's dad beat the shit out of Jason. So following everything, Alan, of course, stopped being friends with Jason. I'm still friends with Jason. I think what he did was disgusting, but he's still my dog. You're just as bad as Jason is, sorry, go to hell.
Basically.
Alan is understanding of my continued friendship with Jason. But randomly, Bobby is more mad than Alan. Bobby has cut me off for remaining friends with Jason. Rightfully so. Jason, and also Alan for remaining friends with me. How are you more upset than Alan? I get if he wanted to cut me off, but cutting off Alan and I was just weird. I talked to my wife, and she said Bobby is just acting self-righteous for his own ego. Your wife
self-righteous.
No, child. I was reading too fast. Self-righteous for his own ego. Side note, your wife's a dumbass too. And he'll get over it. Keep in mind, I'm trying to be a good influence on Jason. If you were trying to be a good influence on Jason, maybe Jason wouldn't have been trying to boink 16-year-olds in the first fucking place. So clearly, you're not a good influence. I know if everyone stops talking to him, he might start hanging with even weirder people who push him to do even worse behaviors instead of myself, who is encouraging him to improve. And also, at the end of the day, he's a good friend. No, he's not. If Alan can respect that, Bobby should also respect that. Instead, Bobby took it upon himself to not talk to Alan or I. Alan is already going through a tough time after what Jason did, and Bobby cutting him off for still being friends with me has not helped. Still, Bobby has been a great friend. I understand our friend group is over, but I'm hoping to reach it, and I can say, let's forget about Jason. My friendship with him has nothing to do with you. Alan and I can be friends.
No.
Yeah,
Who knows?
No.
I'm sure we can find a fourth person later.